Hey guys, it's your girl KJ coming back to you one more time with a current event, I guess you could say. I live in New York City, as you might know, may or may not know. First things first, can you subscribe? Can you like and can you share if you like? If you don't like, it is what it is. Um, so I live in New York City, like I said. Oh, one more thing, sorry. I'm sorry for the later uploads. I'm trying to do as much uploads as possible. Sometimes I just don't have the ideas, even though I write down my YouTube. I have like YouTube notes in my phone, but sometimes I don't feel like doing certain stuff, even though I wrote it down. But I know one day I'm gonna get to it. That's why I write it down. Anyway, my phone is a hot mess. So that being the case, my upload schedule is a hot mess because it won't. When I first had the phone, because the phone is 2 years old, which I don't keep a phone that long, but I'm that broke, so your girl have to just save up some change to get a phone. And since my daughter's more important than the phone, I just keep the daggone phone. They feel what I'm saying? Yes. So actually, sometimes it takes days from upload to like pull up. Sometimes I have like batch contents, but I'm just saying I don't have that right now. So sorry. Anyway, so let's get back to what I'm talking about. So so all right. I live in New York City, as you know, and they have a lot of people in the train station who sell a lot of things. As if you live in New York City, you can get like I put it on my other like video before, or probably is it a video or is it a Facebook update? I don't remember exactly. I do a lot of stuff all the time, feel me? So you could sell people. You're not supposed to do these things on the subway, but it's just the New York culture of things. Like if I went to Chicago, I wouldn't expect to see certain things just because it's not their culture. Like on the trains or whatever, the culture in New York City, even try to ban it. I don't think they ban the dancers, but I don't see the dancers as much. But also, I live in Brooklyn. When I saw the dancers a lot, was I lived in Queens, so that also could be the problem. I've seen dancers here or there since then. My battery is trying to die and kill me. No battery, stay alive. Anyway, I'm gonna do this real fast. So, people sell like in trains itself. People will sell candy to sell snacks, things like that. Sing, dance. As you know, I think it's a month ago or probably 2 months ago, a homeless lady was singing. Now I guess apparently she has mad money now because everybody want her to sing for her. Same for them. So, so the other day on the subway platform, I believe, that's what I would think, because usually, like, sometimes they have them like 125th Street. I've seen them. People sell it's con churros. I don't really know. I'm not Hispanic. Apparently, this is a big thing. I don't really eat from those. Not really. I don't eat from those young people on the street. I hardly eat from vendors. I probably eat from a vendor once a year, if even that. Over my lifetime of being on this earth, I probably ate from a vendor on the street. I'm talking about like the carts, like not the cart, like those vendors you like sell food in the street. I don't probably less than 10 times. I don't eat from them because what are they gonna wash their hands? What are they gonna do this? I'm not trying to catch nothing, so I personally don't eat it. But a lot of people in New York City and a lot of people around the world eat from these kind of people, and it is what it is. So the lady, most of the time, I only see people who are Hispanic who do it. I think it's called churros. I never heard of it. I never ate it, so I don't know how it tastes. I heard it's amazing. I used to watch the show, and they used to talk about like how it tastes so good. I'm like, I want to try it, but I just can't trust it. So I don't try it. But I see a lot of Hispanic people, people I've seen who do it, and the police apparently arrest the lady. They arrest her, but look how they let her off because she got a summons. Apparently, it's the second person they have done this to in the past couple of months. I think it's crazy because, first of all, if you don't know, which I don't think I put in a video before, I don't remember. I sell candy, right, in New York City on the streets. I don't sell in the subway. I know you can get a ticket. I don't feel like getting arrested. I don't feel like getting taken away. I don't feel like that. So I do it around New York City on the streets. The thing about it, besides police officers, which is very rare, tell me I shouldn't be selling any candy. I've asked another police officer before, and they told me it's fine when I don't have like a whole store distribution site or whatever. Technically, for law, I believe you need like a vendor's license, something like that, to even sell things on the street. Okay, whatever. But they really gave us a gift summons. So why you just give her a warning? Probably she had like 5 warnings a day. It doesn't matter. The point is that she has children, most likely. And it's the only way of providing for her family. I don't know if she has her papers or not. Like, I feel like, to me, probably a bad stereotype. I feel like they probably don't have papers. But my family are immigrants. I'm first generation American. You know, I don't know. I don't be claiming that too loudly. But I like being Jamaican. I like to have that culture. I grew up in America, but my culture is Jamaican. Like, my people are Jamaican. And of course, if you're in a certain culture, you are feeling about your culture. So everybody should be happy about their own people. You feel me? If I was from Canada, I'd be like, yes, Canada, I'm a Canadian. Because I'd have been hyped. In general, I'm just hype, like, anything about myself and what makes me me. I am hype about that because I love myself, Not even the point of this video. I'm just saying, they really arrested her. Apparently it's the whole video. I didn't watch the video, but it went viral. It's crazy, and I'm like, is it really necessary? Is it really necessary to do all that? For what reason? Like, a person trying to provide for their family. Granted, the law, so she knows that she shouldn't be doing this. But come on, like, if this is the only job she can get at this point, and it's not killing anybody, it's literally not harming nobody. It's probably, technically, it's helping the economy a little bit. Technically, you cutting out Uncle Sam from when she buying stuff. She's not taxed on nothing like that. But the money she gets, she buys stuff for her kids, buys stuff for her family, and that goes back in the economy. Technically, you still get the money. Like, people just need help. And personally, I sell candy only when I'm not working. Right now, I've been trying to find a job. I'm going to interviews I've been on an interview for like past 2 weeks. Before, I was going on interviews all the time. I'm doing all these things on Indeed, not getting a job. I can imagine like what she's going through, and English is not her first language, so it's a second language. It's gonna be harder for her. So I'm just saying, like, let's give it a break. Like, they do it too much. Like, especially for you to, like, you're doing too much, bro. You're doing too much. I'm just saying, that's my 2 cents. That's my 2 and 3, 4, 5 cents. And I'm giving to this, thing. Sorry it got loud all of a sudden. That they have kids coming out of class, so I'll talk to you later. Bye.